Now do the whole thing over without ropes? Probably never ever in my life. But we can watch record that does it without ropes. We can get humbled real quick if we want. All right, any predictions for this speedrun? It's 15 minutes. I predict like huge skips because a lot of the sections will go up and then like horizontal. I bet they just skip the horizontal. The biggest thing with the speedrun is gonna be crampon jumps without holds. I know that. I've, you know, just barely started getting into it myself. What do you mean 15 minutes? Right? Fucking right? Yeah, I know. It took me one casual 8-hour stream to finish it. Okay, chat, let's get humbled real quick.
Now, when are you doing this in real life, Spig?
That's the top comment of my last Peaks of VR YouTube video. Are you stealing top comments? All right, here it is. This is it, right? 8 days ago? Yeah, this is it. Yeah, look at this thumbnail. Look at this thumbnail, chat. I know he's got gold, yeah. Okay, here we go.
And a hot air
Bro
balloon
is swimming.
got up there.
Hey, you know what? This is so far more like the game than I expected. No, he's using way more holds than I expected already.
Well done.
Oh my
Spiff,
gosh.
Well done. I'm legit inspired. Things are a bit rough on my end right now, but seeing this helps me to keep going.
If I can climb this stupid mountain, you can do whatever. Okay, here we go. Yup. Yup. I don't know. How much did that skip? It skipped like a whole bunch of going to the left. Yeah, I expected like all of this. The fact that he's using holds at all is So, a bit of a fall. This is, God, where is this, chat? This is like 1,000 meters. We're 1,000 meters in a minute. That's, I don't know the math on that. It's fast.
All hail the cope rope. Good job, Spiff.
Thank you. Yes, all hail the cope rope is right. I would like to emphasize also that nobody is even close to this guy in skill. Like, this guy is peak fucking Scottish climber. This isn't your average speedrun.
Big, why didn't you walk up the mountain like him, Plink?
Yeah. Finally my hands can stop sweating. Dude, finally I can get rid of my stream towel. So I've fallen to here. Yeah. And you can just do this, apparently. I don't know. I don't know how. I have no idea how. You've seen me do plenty of jumps. They just don't get as much oomph. This guy has got the muscle memory to a T. Where he's going? Bro's going over the icicles. And like the routing. Okay, so like to fling yourself just into nowhere and know that there's going to be a specific rock on a 7-kilometer climb. I would love to know how much time he has in this game. It is the memorization that's required here would be unreal because this is a route. This isn't just he's seeing the mountain for the first time. Dude, holds are a time waster. All that matters is kick off the wall and fling. When you rock back and forth, you can gain a ton of momentum with a combination of jumps that give you giga height. Rock back and forth. I don't really know what you mean, but I mean, obviously he's doing something special. Chain jumping was nerfed heavily. This was done 8 days ago. So unless he's playing on a different patch, it was nerfed today? Chain jumping was nerfed today? So are they gonna stay on this patch? Or is this gonna be like permanent record then? So wait, okay, sorry. I got, where are we? I do want to keep up as much as, you know, I'm not keeping up. Multiple categories for versions? Yeah, I know, but will this be the fastest version then, I mean? Okay, where is he? What is this? What part is this? Oh, yeah. So we're just past the 2,000 ice wall and making our way towards the 3,000. Oh, that's the wrong way. Huh. Like I've been here after falling and I didn't go back up. It makes me mad that so many more falls could have been recovered. Man, landing down on those small ice pieces is so scary. There, he used a hold, Chad. Look, he used a hold.
I remember when I accidentally called you old.
Oh, whoa, this is a... Okay, this is the icicles recovery block. Where you gotta, like, go down and then go further down, and he's going up it. Where to? It's like straight up past this. Where are you going? Okay, it's not as big of a skip as I thought. He's still at the start of the icicles. He's gonna go over them. Right there. Yup. Oh my god. Okay, nope, not as over as I thought. Look at that, chat. He's on an icicle. He was on it. He touched that icicle twice. Damn, I don't feel so bad about myself. 3 times. All right, all right, all right. You know what? World record is taking the 3000s icicles seriously. I don't feel bad about myself. I'm not. That's 1 point for Spiff right there. And he's going over the rest of them. I remember this icicle. Don't fall down to the 3000s ice wall. Uh-oh. Oh, he's not at the 3000s ice wall yet. Dude, this icicle section's so long. Hey, you know what? That was like a quarter of the length that I spend on that. This is... He's got to respect the 3000s. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. All right, I just beat it. Nothing's allowed to mess with my mood. Not even a serial, is this 3D getting over it, or nothing but, is this getting over it, and commands, bruh. So a lot of like, when normally there's an overpass of rock and then icicles underneath that you gotta do. Bro's going over those overpasses, which makes a lot of sense. I just have no control. As soon as I start sliding, like it's over. I'm just gonna fall and miss something. You gonna grab that ice, or you just... Where are you going? Oh my gosh. I can't... That was like a... That's like a mountain goat. Like, that was a vertical wall. That wasn't angled at all. 91 degrees. This guy's like... I should close my... Hold on. Let me get my timer out of the way. Top comment on this video. I was curious about the record after the Spiff video. I thought it was no less than 30 minutes. Definitely didn't expect it to be half of that. This is absolutely ridiculous. True. Yeah, this Oh! Hold on. I want to see his face when he does that jump. Oh, I got the... Oh, yeah, that was a lean. That was a big lean. Bro was reaching IRL for that. He hasn't said a word, by the way, which I understand. I do respect the webcam, even if you don't plan on talking. Like, sorry, I keep pausing, but I'm just thinking, okay, we go up here, right? What is this jump in particular? Where does that even, that was so big. Where does that even come from? Yeah, whoa, okay, hold on. He's going over the Penta Richards. So normally it's the Penta Richards and then that stuff on the right side, but he's going over it. Probably to this, like, it starts going over left after a while. Is he just gonna meet it when it goes left? Or is he eventually gonna fall right? Because there's that ice wall. Oh, he is gonna, oh, yeah, he's falling right now. Okay, yeah. Only so much you can do here, I guess. It's too much of a vertical wall for our champion here. We did reach the top. Yep, it was absolutely glorious. He is actually insane 91 degrees mountain goat right now. You know, I thought I did this part pretty fast. Holds? No. All I need is the rocks that the holds are attached to. Where are you? Oh yeah, I guess so. Actually, one thing that I'd love to know is Keybinds, because he switches from double hands to double axes. Well, which part do you think is the crux? 3000 to 4000 is an insane crux. Default key bindings? Okay, so my question here, hold on. We can turn on the hand cam for this. Here's my fingers, right? To switch from pickaxes to hands, it's 1 and 2. So when I do a jump where I have, like, say 2 pickaxes, dude, I'm like scared of touching my keyboard. I still feel like one misclick and I'm gonna fall down a mountain. When I need to do a jump, like, let's say from use the ring finger for both keys. Because you don't want to let go of W, right? So I would do like, for both keys, press 1 and 2 at the same time. I would much rather change my keybinds than do that. But yeah, okay. I guess he's pressing both keys at the same time. That's my question.
Hold counter in top left
Oh,
right
yeah.
away. Insane.
0 ropes? What? You telling me the speedrun doesn't rope? I wonder what my hold count would be. Like in the thousands. Like well into the thousands. Doesn't even have a mouse with extra keys? Oh my god. I would definitely bind something to my thumb buttons if I were to speedrun this game, I think. 10,000? I could see 10,000 holds. Yeah. You know, at least it's not a 5-hour speedrun. I could only dream of making a gap like that, dude. What the hell? I just don't get it. I don't get it. I just feel like if I had tried doing this, it would just, he'd just stop jumping. I don't know how he's able to just keep jumping. What would my rope count be? 40. I used 40 ropes. The most you can get in the game is 42. So I did the climb with every rope you could get in the game -2. Well, got in a specific position there. So yeah, at this point, I'm cope roping constantly. This was an insane cope rope spot, actually. That was a spot where I couldn't do a cramp and jump. Counting every time you cope rope? Oh, if you counted how many times I put a rope in the wall, I don't want to know. I'd be embarrassed. High hundreds. Okay, this is insane. He's actually just on top of the mountain in a lower section, but just on top. Like, I had to do perilous ice climbing here the whole way. Oh, man. Oh, back to Mountain Goat. It's got patched today? Yeah, I heard. Does that mean, Knight, do you think the categories are going to be split? Because surely this is the fastest version ever. And that tends to happen when the fastest version ever is removed. Crazy that his legs, right here. I guess, yeah, your legs would be on the ground there, but it's insane. Was I on the harder patch? Well, yes, I guess I was, but it doesn't matter for my purposes. I wasn't doing this, all right? At no point did I ever swing my pickaxes more than 3 times for a single jump. Oh, I'm so glad this is over. Oh my gosh, these sections were just nasty. 12 minutes. 3 minutes he finishes. Let's check on. Whoa. Dude, this rep is no joke. And like, it isn't even close to the longest time I've spent on a challenge. Like, how much time did I spend on this in the end? 30 hours maybe? That's not that long. Okay, but I've spent longer than that on challenges. Lethal Company was like 70, 80, I think. But this is so much more stressful. Q10 had constant breaks. You know, Q10 was a couple of stressful moments surrounded by relatively okay moments. But like this climb, there he goes. Just might as well go to the other side of the mountain, actually. Oh my gosh, do you think he touches a hold again? Oh. Because, like, you know, why not? I guess we haven't routed away to just make it to the top. Back to the holds. If I could do one again, Q10 solo over this mountain. Q10 solo. I think I only had my 2 ropes at this point. Maybe 3. I am very proud of making it through the... And yeah, like, the first fall, 3 hours in, it hurt, but... We got some ropes set up, we learned a bunch, and we brought like another 9 ropes in. And it was the Oh, whoa! Oh my gosh! Yikes, dude. Yikes! Just doesn't quite get the jump. Misses that hold. His face. You know what? I'd have the same face. Takes it a bit slower. Yeah, you are on insane pace.
Hey.
Don't think he has a mic? I'm sure those headphones have a mic. Oh, yeah, these jumps. Oh, this is it. Last one. Pew! That doesn't even use the hold. Oh, no, he doesn't have a mic. Definitely doesn't have a mic. Silent celebration. The hands. He's got the shaking hands. Dude, same. Same. I felt so good about finishing this mountain. Thank you for humbling me. Anyway, I'm done. I don't even need to see the rest of this. Yeah, spoiler, he flies up the mountain. That's all you gotta know. I'm heading out, chat. I'm heading out.